Hi, my name is Corinne Bloom, and I'm a life coach, mentor, and relationship expert. And I want to talk to you a little bit about singles coaching. Now, if you're interested in manifesting your soulmate or attracting a relationship into your life, I would recommend that you can go to that page, Manifesting Your Soulmate, and watch the video there. But just to talk to the singles out there that are looking for coaching, uh, the way that I work with people, and often if you're single, it means that you're wanting to bring in a relationship. So obviously the other video can really help you there. But I always begin with the relationship that you have to yourself. And some people might want a relationship, but maybe actually that's a little bit down the line because you might find that you're in a space where you go, okay, I'm seeing these reoccurring patterns in my life, and I'm attracting this kind of relationship that actually really isn't all that fulfilling for me, or I'm not attracting a relationship at all, or I'm not really content in my work life, and there's something that I feel like I need to really work on within myself. You can take a look at my authentic self video to learn a little bit more about that. But really, the if you're here watching this, it's probably because there's something in you that I'm guessing wants to give yourself attention, wants to work on yourself, wants to feel happier and more fulfilled and more content within yourself. So I really invite you to do this kind of work, whether it's with me or somebody else. I always say that it's really important that you work with someone that you really resonate with, because I can only help you as much as it feels like this fits for you. Um, and it's really, you're giving yourself the gift and the opportunity to get to know yourself and to know that you are already enough. You are enough as you are already. And that this journey of self exploration is not only a deeply fulfilling and amazing journey to set upon, it's something that will really create the door with which you can walk through and find and embody your own sense of liberation. Because it's my belief that when we feel at home within ourselves, when we feel comfortable within ourselves, everything else in life becomes so much more possible. Because otherwise we're just living a life where we're feeling so greatly uncomfortable being within ourselves, that everything else becomes like an extra struggle. It becomes challenging and difficult. And life is challenging and difficult enough as it is, even when we're feeling at home within ourselves. But there's just, you have like a landing pad, a place that you can always come back to within yourself, where you know that that's home. You can take off your shoes, metaphorically speaking, and you can get in your sweatpants and you can feel just so comfortable being in your own skin. And that is then becomes a really important base. We say that our home is our base. That's the base with which we can spring from. And then we can look at relationships, and then we can look at work and life purpose and creativity and inspiration and all of these things. But first and foremost, to give yourself attention, to give yourself love, to show up for yourself. You're going to be giving yourself a gift that will, yeah, that will last a lifetime. And it really makes such an extraordinary difference, because a lot of people come and they go, I don't know if I want to look at these things. I don't know if I want to look at myself. I don't know if I want to work on myself. That seems like a lot of work. It seems really uncomfortable, or it seems really scary. And the question that I ask is often, yeah, but how do you feel now? And if you're not happy, and if you're not feeling content, and if you're feeling like, the wolf is chasing you in the night, then it means that there's probably a part of you that you're running away from, that really just needs you to turn around, look at it, embrace it, love it, and let it know that it's okay. And there's nothing that it needs to fear, because you're here for it, for yourself. And when you make that connection with yourself, and you're no longer spending a life where you're running away from yourself and the things that you maybe are ashamed of, or maybe, quite rightfully so, you're afraid of, or they hurt, there's a wound there. If you can have somebody take you by the hand and guide you and create a safe space so that you can explore these things within yourself, you will find liberation. You will. The journey varies in length depending on where we are individually on our own path, but we all have access to that feeling and embodiment of liberation and happiness and fulfillment. And happiness to me is really when we are at peace within ourselves, no matter how we're feeling. that we feel at peace because we're accepting of who we are. That's true happiness. Happiness isn't just like, oh, I'm happy today. I mean, that's great too. But happiness, deep happiness, is when it's like, it's okay. I can be who I am, and I can go into the world, and no matter where I am, I take myself with me, and where I take myself is where I'm at home. So it means that we can go anywhere, be with whoever, do whatever we're doing, and we always take ourselves with us, and therefore we are always at home wherever we are. And that is so deeply comforting. I cannot tell you enough. So yeah, so this is a little bit of what you can maybe set foot upon on this journey to discovering who you are authentically, and just to give yourself attention and love, and yeah, the attention that you so deserve. You so rightfully deserve this. So I hope that that's helpful. If you want to continue the conversation, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me, please feel free to sign up for a free 20-minute phone consultation, and I'm happy to answer them there. And in the meantime, I wish you well.